Do you want to make a Bad Bunny type beat but you don't know where to start? Or did you just drop by to get some inspiration? Either way, I got you. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you exactly how I made a Bad Bunny type beat. Every step I take, everything I do, I'll take you with me and you'll learn everything along the way. The first thing that I already did before is making this melody. Furthermore, I created the same melody but just an octave higher. One thing you can do that probably never goes wrong is you go to Nexus and you just select one of the 3 tutti hits. If I take for example this one, this is the one I like the most. The only thing I do right now, drag it to the note it belongs to. You can play around with the octaves, for example if you want it to be an octave lower or maybe an octave higher. Either way, whatever fits best for your beat or whatever you like the most. This is one thing I do a lot, it gives it a lot more bounce. That's the reason why I'm gonna put it on the F4 and just leave it like that. Now I'm gonna be keeping this tutorial very simple. We're gonna dive straight up into the drums right now. First thing you gotta find out is which kick do you like the most. Doesn't have to be a very special kick or anything, just one that knocks real hard. I'm either gonna choose this one or this one, but I think I'm gonna go for this one, so just drag it right there. Name it kicks. Now the kicks in these reggaeton beats, they're almost always very simple. We're going to keep it simple as well. Draw a kick in right here and then just copy it on each note, and that's it. Now let's move on to the snares. Regarding the snare, a lot of things actually fit in these reggaeton beats. You can play around and find something new. The ones I like a lot, or the ones I like a lot for the reggaeton type beats, is this one. So I just named the snare, and then the thing with these reggaeton type beats snares, you can do a lot of things with it. Once again, we're going to keep it simple and catchy in this tutorial. You want to get the steps to 1/4 and then just draw them in like this. And if you just copy this to the other side as well, this one as well, you already got the reggaeton bounce. So most of the beat is already done. And of course you can spice it up. You can do something special with it, like put one on the first beat every time. In this case, I'm gonna keep it like this, so we got a lot of room left with perks and other special things we can add to the beat.
You smart.
And one sound that I personally like a lot, and sounds kind of funny too, it's in the foreign tech pack. You just scroll down, go to the go, and then go to perks, scroll down. This one, Nick Dean 2. I don't know why he called Nick Dean 2, but I like it a lot. So first of all, we're going to pitch this correctly. So if you just right click and then edit, you can go to this marker right here, detect pitch regions, and you know which note it is set to. So in this case it's G5. To have it correctly, you just go to do this thing, I don't know what's it called in English, and then you just press the G5 with your right mouse click, with your right mouse button. Just click right, and then you can play around with it. It's already on key. Go to the F or the F up, or make a melody with it, whatever you want. I kind of like this one, so as you can see, I added the 6 leg perk to it. I'm not gonna hide my sauce. I found it in foreign tech. You can just go to cheat codes, go to perks, scroll down, and then 6 leg. So if you go to the end of the beat right now, I can put it right here. I don't like that a lot, so I'm gonna drag it up a bit. So I kinda like that. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna drag it to the mixer. So I'm gonna cut a few of the high frequencies away. So the only part that remains is the one I like the most. Now that I have the main part of the beat done, we are going to add something to emphasize the second part of the hook. So what I like to do is grab some open hats, put it right there, press Ctrl B the whole time, and that's it. Now you might be wondering, where's the 808? We are going to do that right now. I did not do it earlier. This one. Now what I like to do with my 808s is, instead of playing them as low as they should be, I drag them up a few octaves so I can actually hear what they sound like and how the melody will sound like. once again, I'm going to play with the out knob to make it a bit shorter. And I'm going to add a little bit of distortion to it. Then you got this. So basically the beat is done right now, so I'm going to structure it real quick and then end it with a finishing touch. One thing that I like to do is get a sound like this. If it does not have the reverb already, give it reverb, make it sound special, and then when you go to steps, go to 1/6 step, and before the intro starts, you just make like a small drop. Now if you combine that with a riser and your voice stack, it kinda sounds like this. I'm not going to make it any more difficult than it is. That's basically all you need to know on how to make a Bad Bunny type beat, a reggaeton type beat, like whatever you're trying to call it type beat. I hope you learned something new from this tutorial. I hope y'all be taking over the clubs next year, maybe even next month, maybe even next week. If you like this video, I really appreciate it if you put down a comment below and let me know which part did you like the most, which part did you enjoy the most, or maybe even tell me which part did you not like, which part was a bit boring. Definitely don't forget to subscribe, because as it looks right now, I'm going to release a new tutorial every week. So therefore, I hope to see you guys in the next tutorial next week.